Have you ever wondered what the logo truly means? It's not just a symbol for branding, it's a code. It's the code of how smart money delivers price. Once I understood this, I was never able to look at the markets from the same perspective again. It allowed me to trade with a level of confidence words can't describe, because I was able to follow along with smart money's footprints. Now within the Matrix Unlocked, I teach exactly that same objective approach to viewing the markets. The only two variables which I need to pay attention to are time and price. And once I recognize these specific sequences in time and price based upon the logo, I'm able to anticipate with a high degree of precision what's likely going to happen next. Hi, my name is Frank, also known as Susie Online. I'm the founder of the Matrix Unlocked, a 12-week coaching program in which we help traders to stop gambling and actually begin trading in sync with smart money. What a lot of traders do wrong nowadays is that they're simply trading based on either price patterns or indicators or the following signal groups whatsoever. However, all these different methods are all too subjective. And that right there is a very common issue which I experienced myself as well, where the old trading strategies which I was using were simply too subjective. That led me to try and find out what the true meaning behind the logo was. And once I found out what the code inside of his logo was, I was able to recognize within the markets where these algorithms are going to do their next action. Once I started paying attention to these specific time and price sequences and I began aligning themselves, that is when I began recognizing when and where very high probable trade setups would likely take place. And that is what I teach within the Matrix Unlocked, where instead of looking at the markets from a price pattern perspective, I'm teaching you the full sequence of events which occurs from A to Z in order for you to anticipate when a key market reversal is likely going to take place. Don't take my word for it, however. Look at, for example, one of my students' testimonials, Jason.
Hello, my name is Jason. I'm from Scottsdale, Arizona, United States. I'm a United States Army veteran. I served 6 years active duty. One of the biggest challenges that I have incurred prior to this program was the fact that I was also a charter member with ICT's program. I was always feel like I was missing out, like there was something more, never knew exactly where price was going to go. I felt like I was chasing it. After graduating this program, some of my biggest improvements was the fact that I actually have a really structured trading plan right now. I am able to figure out, order flow. One of the biggest things is narrative.
Each one of my students came from a completely different trading background. However, when they got introduced to my personal protocol, which I named the Matrix Unlocked protocol, they began seeing the markets for what they truly are, and they began achieving the results which they were looking for. If you are ready to take your trading to the next level and you want to trade in sync with the smart money, then the Matrix Unlocked is the place to be.